What's up, Warriors? Welcome back to the channel. This is Dan with Warrior House DIY. So today we want to address a specific problem. You've got brown spots in your yard. Irrigation company comes in and says you need a new system. The wires are all messed up and they can't figure out where to fix things. Well, we have a DIY solution for you. It's going to save you a lot of time and a lot of money.
Warrior House DIY, empowering you with skills for life. Make sure to like this video, check out our helpful links in the description below, and don't forget to subscribe.
So what we have here is our irrigation control valve. Simply pop it open. Okay, so we've got two valves. This is two different zones. You can see this is the wiring that's going back to the controller. The problem is that these wires have somewhere between here and the controller been cut, or they've degraded. More likely they've been cut. Problem is we can't figure out where the cut is. I couldn't figure it out, and I called an irrigation company and they couldn't find it with some special equipment. With that said, we have an easy solution. These are Hunter irrigation control nodes. Now this one is made for two zones. It will control two valves. You can see right here we got 1 and 2. Alright, now if you buy the single zone Hunter control valve, it comes pre-wired with the solenoid. You cannot hook these up directly to the solenoid that's on there. Different voltage, so it won't work. So let's open this up. DC solenoid, latching solenoid, that's what you need. Okay, now like I said, if you were to get the single, this would already be wired on. It'd come as one piece. Now here's the great thing. If it's one piece, all you're going to do is unscrew this, unscrew the new solenoid on. Now you got to make sure you get a Hunter solenoid so it'll fit down here where it's got to screw in. It's a Hunter valve, Hunter solenoid, Hunter node. This handy dandy holder here, you put your solenoid on, put your wire in through it, slide it down. If you're in a single zone, you're done with the install. Now, you're not done with the programming because this does not talk to your controller. It actually has a downloadable app, that's free. It Bluetooth, BT, Bluetooth talks to the app on your phone. You get on your phone, you set up your schedule, then you're done. The only downside to these control valves, these controllers, is that you have to be within, my experience so far, about 20 to 30 feet to program it, to get it to talk to your phone. Personally, I don't think that's a big deal. The app is very easy to use in my experience so far. So right now I'm going to tell you I'm a big fan. Alright, so before you install your solenoid, there's a couple things we do want to do. Single solenoid, that's what you're going to do. But first, I don't know if y'all can hear it, these valves are on. So we do have to cut the main water off so that we don't have water spewing out of this solenoid hole when we unscrew this. So let me cut out, go turn off the main, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to install this dual valve controller. So we've turned our water off. You take this solenoid out. It's just screwed in, nothing fancy. You can have a little bit of water come out, that's fine. Here's the thing, we don't want to get dirt and stuff into there, so we want to be careful, right? So a little water coming out is good. It's just some pressure still in the line pushing it out. We want to go in here carefully, we don't want to cross thread it. Alright, we're going to snug that down. Okay, now in this case we've got two, so we've got to wire these up together. Okay, got our water coming out. Put this second one in. Same thing. I'm going to go in straight. I'm going to go slow. so we can feel if it starts to cross thread. And just keep turning these wires. It's got to, there we go. Push down just a little bit to get the seat. Alright, and that's in there. Now again, if you're doing a single, you've put that in, you're going to drop this down, you're going to put your node in the container, you're going to download the app on your phone and program it, and you're done. If you're doing a double, or triple, or quadruple, then you're going to need to do some more. These are not water rated wire connectors. They do make such a thing. If again you feel like you want to do that, then you go right ahead, do the extra work, get something like that, make it happen. It's just the fact that this is all off the ground. It's all connected to this little node. It's not connected to the wiring in the building. It's all battery powered. It's 12 volts of electricity, and this little thing is going to keep it up off the ground. So we're just going to wire nut it up. Now I'm going to take some electrical tape. I'm going to secure it when I get done with the wire nut. Now this is nice because while I've got my wire strippers, I don't actually need them here. We're going to take this, and we're going to take number 1. They've already cut them, started the separation. And number 2. These are made to use the same black one, whether you're using 2, 3, or 4. All of the blacks wire up together. Alright, so it's really that easy. Put this here. Yep, and drop that. We're done. That's all you have to do. So y'all can see it. Doesn't come with batteries. But really, you just unscrew this. There's your batteries right there. 2 9-volts. Just put them in, squish it down, screw it down. Make sure it's real tight. Obviously, we don't want water in that. Yep, just for fun. Put your cover on it. Set it down. Now all that's left is to turn our water main back on, and we can put the program in. Show you guys how to do that.
Man, really cool. Setting up a Hunter irrigation control node app. Let's show you guys how to get into this. You can download the app from the App Store, Apple or Google, and we'll show you that when it comes to setting it up, you're going to open up the app. It's really simple. Once you do, the app's going to start searching for controllers. You're going to go ahead and select the one that you want to work on. You can password protect these, by the way.
So you can adjust the schedule, and here you can download any schedule that you've ever done, and you can make a new schedule if you need to for different seasons. You can change the schedule, different weekdays, the start time, how long each zone runs, and you can create a schedule copy, and then any node that you connect to, you can download the copy of that schedule to that node, which I did, and then I just changed the start time for each controller by like 30 minutes so that they ran in series instead of all coming on at once. Then you got controller settings, and here you can change the location name. If you have a soil moisture sensor with it, you can attach it there. A rain sensor, you can turn it on. Those have to be wired up separately from the controller. But yeah, and then you have your different stations, and you can name the stations here. So, and then the advanced settings, I haven't messed with them yet. Didn't really see any need to. You can put a delay between stations if you want to do like 5 minutes of no time between station 1 and 2 off time. Yeah, and every type of grass has a different amount of watering, so you can figure out what you want to do there. And I put a battery change reminder on all mine. The batteries are supposed to last for 12 months.
Okay.
So, you could do less, but I made it so every one of them's going to give me an alert at 12 months, and I just change all of them at once. Yeah, and then the update firmware, do that. Yeah, and the connecting. So these are all the nodes on the property, but you have to be, in my experience at this point, 20 yards or less from the node for it to connect. It's a Bluetooth connection.
That's correct, right?
Yeah, so it's fine. But definitely don't want to do it in the rain.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been an issue. I just walk around the property and connect with each node if I need to, check something.
Right.
Honestly, since I set them up, I haven't done anything. I've just made sure that they come on when the schedule called for it, and they've been running fine for 3 weeks now. So, yeah, but that's it. You can manually run it by just going to dashboard, tapping on the zone, hit and run. It'll run for however long you've got it set, and you can change it, of course, for this, just for this manual.
Right, you do a 5-minute watering or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't worry about it, because the only time I've done it here manually is when I just need to test something. If I've changed the valve or we've messed with the water main line for some reason. So, yeah. It's really that easy. And it tells you the next time it's going to start. If you click on it, not there, sorry. If you click on, there we go. Last ran, middle left, 9 seconds. So that's where we just turned it on.
Okay.
But, yeah. Cool. It's really simple.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and even more so, I hope the video was helpful to you. Again, we'll leave all the links down below. Guys, go ahead and give us a like, give us a subscribe, and thanks again from Warrior House DIY. We'll see you in the next video.